Welcome to N.M.R. You are a naked mole rat. You enjoy snuggling with your friends, digging through the earth, and articulating each of your enormous front teeth independently. But your den and your queen need you. You must go to the surface and bring back the tubers that will feed you all. But be careful. The surface is big and bright and dangerous, because the surface, little mole rat, is full of snakes. In N.M.R, 2 to 4 players compete to dig tunnels that will return a tuber to their den. But if the mole rats accidentally encounter a snake, they all must work together to make sure it doesn't get back to their den and wipe out their entire family. To begin, the cards are separated, and the 7 den tiles are laid out at the bottom of the playing space. The surface cards, consisting of tubers and snakes, are randomized and placed face down at the top of the playing space, with about 5 cards worth of empty space separating the 2 lines. The remaining cards are separated into 4 decks, 1 for each color. If there are only 2 players, each player shuffles together 2 colors. For 3 and 4 player games, each player takes a single color. Players keep 2 cards in their hand and play 1 on each turn. A card can be played on an empty space of the playing area with its tunnel connecting to at least 1 other tunnel. Cards can also be played on top of other cards, as long as the card being played has a higher number on it. In either case, wherever a card is played, all edges of the tile must match its surroundings, and a blank edge cannot go up against an open tunnel. When a tunnel is opened to a surface card, it is flipped over to reveal either a tuber or snake. If it's a tuber, then hooray! The rats immediately begin to drag it back to the den. At the end of each player's turn, if there's a clear path between the tuber and the den, the tuber moves on to the next card of the tunnel, tucking any cards in that space under it. As it moves from turn to turn, it stacks up more and more cards. Finally, when a tuber reaches the den, the entire stack is separated by color. Whichever color contributed the most cards to getting the tuber home wins the game. But if the rats have tunneled into a snake, it becomes a race to protect the den. Snakes move like tubers, except that if one reaches the den, it destroys everything, and all the players lose together. N.M.R is designed to be a small and portable game, with just 70 square cards in a metal tin, like Punto or Iota. Individual games generally last about 15 minutes. Just like a naked mole rat, N.M.R packs a lot of punch in a small package, and the interplay between tunnels, the politics of tubers, and the overriding doom of an approaching snake all combine to make it fun and replayable. Thanks for digging into N.M.R.